Are you a high school football player with dreams of playing college football at the Division I level? Do you have a lot of questions? I don't know if I'm tall enough. Do I weigh enough? What should my 40 time be? What are college coaches looking for? Stay tuned.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine. Whose world?
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video in Scoop's World, and it's your boy Scoop. And today, we'll be going over what it takes to be recruited at the Division I level of college football. Today's edition will be the cornerback position. Now, full disclosure, I'm not just some random Joe off the street who watches football in his spare time, who plays video games and think he knows what he's talking about, who reads a couple of magazines. No! I played Division I football before. Cornerback position, it would be in specific. So, listen up in this video. I also coach at the Division I level. So, therefore, I know what these college coaches are looking for when they're recruiting and watching film of high school athletes. This is free game right here. Like I said, today is the cornerback position. Comment below what position you play and what position you want to learn about. To play Division I cornerback, these are things that college coaches are looking for. Now, I'm not saying you have to have everything on this list, but you should have more than none. Alright? So, let's go over cornerback characteristics. There's 4 things Division I college football coaches are looking for when they're watching film for cornerbacks. Number 1, does he have good hips? Now, to play cornerback, as you know, you gotta have them hips. You gotta be able to turn and run with the receiver. Because these receivers out here, they're like cheetahs. They're running 4.2s and 4.3s. As a corner, number 1, have good hips. Being able to turn and run, open up and run, no wasted movements. Number 2, you gotta be twitchy. You gotta be quick twitch. Get out that break. These are 2 things that college football coaches are looking for when they're watching film. Like I said, number 1, have those good hips. Open up and run. Number 2, you gotta have that twitch. Getting able to break on the ball. You know, you might be playing off. The receiver runs a comeback route. Got that break. You know, you're playing off. The receiver runs a three-step slant. Break on it. Quick game. So, like I said, number 1, good hips. Number 2, you gotta have that twitchiness. Number 3 of the cornerback characteristics, you have to be able to play man coverage, and that's not easy to do. Like I said, there's receivers out here who's running 4.2s and 4.3s. You gotta play man coverage. A lot of defensive coordinators love playing man. Cover 0, no safety help. You gotta either play inside leverage. You don't have no safety help, so you need that inside leverage and stick to your man like glue. Or if it's cover 1, you got a safety in the back, play outside leverage and play to your help. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to play man coverage. And the last characteristics of a good cornerback, like college coaches are looking at film, the last thing he's looking for, does he have good ball skills? When that quarterback throws the ball up, we don't know who's the receiver. Is it the receiver or is it the cornerback? College coaches love cornerbacks who can play receiver, who has good hands, that can go up, high point the ball. That those deep balls, they're really 50-50 balls. Because a lot of receivers, I say, it's 100-0. That's my ball. Division I coaches, Nick Saban, he wants a cornerback who can play receiver, who can high point the ball and intercept the ball. Let's recap. 4 good characteristics that you need to get recruited at the Division I level to play cornerback. Number 1, good hips. Number 2, be twitchy. Number 3, ability to play man coverage. And the last thing, good ball skills. We like turnovers. Yeah, PBUs, pass breakups is cool and all, but we want the ball. We want that turnover chain like the U. So those are the 4 characteristics that Division I football coaches are looking for. Now, let's go to the measurables. What are Division I coaches looking for when they want to recruit at cornerback in the high school level? First, let's go at the height. Now, if you're not this height, don't get worried. It's not over. But from day 1, as soon as these coaches look at film, how tall is he? They prefer corners that are 5'11", and taller. Now I said, if you're shorter than 5'11", it's not over yet. It's not over. But coaches are looking for 5'11" and taller. And if you're 5'10" or shorter, it's like I said, it's not over. But you must have long arms, you must have the ability to run, and you gotta be very athletic. So if you're 5'11" and taller, you don't have to run the 4'3", 4'2", low 4'4". Because you 5'11" or taller, you can't teach height. As bad as it sounds, if you're shorter than 5'11", I'm shorter than 5'11". I hated hearing that, but you can't teach height. So if you're lower than 5'11", 5'10", 5'9", you better be athletic. You better run a quick 40. I'm talking about 4'3" blazing. You better be quick. You better have them long arms to take away. Since you're not that tall, you gotta have those long arms that you can reach stuff. You know what I'm saying? You need that. So, let's recap. First thing coaches are looking for, they want 5'11" or taller, 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". But if you're shorter than that, it's not over. But you have to be athletic. You gotta have long arms. You gotta be able to run 4'3", low 4'4". The next measurable, weight. Now, when you're in high school, you're still getting developed, so you don't have to be at 190 off rip. You know what I'm saying? But in high school senior, you gotta be 160 plus. And going back to the height, if you're 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1", if you're 160, they cool with it. They can fill you out. They can put some weight on you. Now, if you shorter than 5'11", hey, you better be a $175 off rip. Well, you better have some muscle to you, because you're short. So you gotta be like, okay, I can work with that. He's already built. He's not the tallest guy, but he's built. So, let's go back. Number 1, 5'11" or taller. The taller you are, you don't have to be as fast. You don't have to be as quick, because you can't teach height. If you're shorter than 5'11", you better be fast, you better be athletic, you better have long arms, and you better be able to run. And like I said, starting off high school, you better, nothing under 160. If you're under 160, go play a different sport. And the last thing, everybody's thinking, what 40 do I have to run? Well, a nice Division I corner, talking about your Alabamas, your Clemsons, your Oklahomas, your Ohio States, your Floridas, the U. College coaches are looking for cornerbacks who run between a 4'3" and a 4'5'5". And like I said, the height factors into that. If you're shorter than 5'11", you better be on that 4'3", 4'4" side. If you're 5'11" or taller, 4'4" straight. But if you run a 4'5'5", 4'5'2", they'll work with that. And that's just facts. Last thing I want to talk about are the intangibles of a corner. These are questions college recruiters ask your high school coaches. Number 1, does he love football? Does he just play this for fun? Or does he truly love the game of football? If football was taken away from him, how would he react? Would he be down and out? Or he'd be like, I don't care. I got the PS5 at the crib. Number 1, you gotta love football. Number 2, does he play another sport? Parents get it twisted all the time. We want to focus on one sport, and that's that, so we can be good at it. No! College recruiters, college coaches, they love kids who plays multiple sports. Now, if you play cornerback, you better play some basketball. You better be point guard, and you better be acting like Patrick Beverly out there, like a pit bull locking down everybody. Nobody can score on you. Play a little baseball, play a little shortstop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love football and play multiple sports. High school coaches tell your players to play multiple sports. College coaches love that. Number 3, you have to have the ability to learn. There's a lot of coverages and techniques that you'll learn at the next level. So you gotta be smart up here. It's not all about, I'm just a ball player, I ain't gotta be, no. You gotta be smart to learn them plays, those coverages, and those techniques. Number 4, you gotta be confident. Come on, man, you out there on the island by yourself? You gotta have that confidence. And there's a difference between cocky and confidence. You gotta play, hey, I'm out here, I don't need no safety help, I got this. Confidence is the key to be successful at cornerback. Number 5, you gotta be competitive. You gotta have that dog in you. Like, what's up, one-on-one? Y'all going one-on-ones at practice? You gotta have every rep possible. It's all me, I want the best receiver. College coaches love that. Competitive. You don't care who you're going against, you know you're the top dog. You gotta be a real dog to play corner. 6, you gotta be aggressive. Alright, we all know some corners aren't as aggressive as safeties. You know, safeties gotta be the real aggressive dogs. But corners, you still gotta be aggressive. You gotta be able to jam somebody in their face, play man-to-man, get in their face, and make the tackle. Physical corners who also not just cover, but tackle, oh yeah, they get the extra little stripe in the film room. Believe that. So you gotta be aggressive, whether it's getting off a block, jamming, playing press and jam, and making tackles here or there. Last thing, team player. This goes for any position, honestly. You gotta be a team player. You can't be an outcast, a lone wolf. You gotta be a team player, a good leader. You know, coaches ask, how is he in the locker room? You gotta be a team player. Everybody love to be around you. You a good guy. So, starting from the beginning, let's run down it one more time. Characteristics. Number 1, good hips. Number 2, gotta have that good twitch. Be twitchy. Number 3, ability to play man coverage. Number 4, have good ball skills. When the ball is in the air, you're the receiver now. Recap the measurables. 5'11" or taller, but if you're shorter than 5'11", it's not over. You just gotta be fast, athletic, have long arms, make plays. They're looking for about, weight-wise, 160 plus. And your 40-yard dash has to be between a 4.3 and a 4.55. Like I said, you're shorter than 5'11", you gotta be in that 4.3, 4.4 range. If you're 5'11" or taller, that 4.4, 4.5 range is straight for you. Then lastly, the intangibles again. Love football. Plays another sport. Ability to learn smart. There's 1,000 coverages, techniques, and the playbooks out there. You gotta be able to learn. Confident in your abilities. Competitive attitude. You got that heart. You tough. Gotta be aggressive. And last but not least, you gotta be a team player. These are the characteristics that Division I coaches are looking for when they're scouting and watching film on high school football players, specifically the cornerback position. If this is a video that you like, go ahead and comment below what position you want to see next. Like up the video and subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys like this type of content. Like I said, you know, I played Division I football. I coached Division I football. So I'm giving you guys some free games, some knowledge for your kids, or if you're watching this so you can know, oh, I gotta work on this summer. I gotta work on this fall to get to that next level. Everybody wants to go to the league, but you gotta get to college first, player.